Hey, good morning, folks. It's Saturday, April 28th, 2018. I'm somewhere near the top of Indian Head Mountain in the Catskill Mountains of New York, along the Devil's Path. Just jumped off the path here for a second to see if I could get any views, but we're pretty treed in at the summit of this mountain. So I'm going to head back out here a little bit, show you the trail. It's the end of April, but we still have some snow up here, not too much. It's probably right now, it's probably in the 50s temperature wise. See what goes down there. So as soon as the trail starts going down, I'm turning around because obviously the summit is up here someplace. Nice and icy. Following the Redfoot Trail. I'm guessing right about at this point is the summit. So that said, I'm going to start heading down. I'll take a few pics later on. Catch up with you soon. Not a lot of views to show you, like I said before, but I'll take a couple pics here and there. So I maneuver down this top part. We're just above 3,500 feet. That's where the ice is, directly on the pass. I'm trying to stay off of it to the side here a little bit. See, it opens up kind of nicely here. Get a view of what they call Twin Mountain over there. A lot of people do these together, going across the Devil's Path. I'm not going to be doing that today though, but yeah, pretty nice view. We're getting down to some flat land here for a little bit. You can see just ice all the way down. Of course, I didn't bring traction with me today. Coming down into the cull between the two mountains. That's where the trail runs, right up between the two. This was kind of a bonus hike. Wasn't really planning on it. I was just going to do some flatland foraging. Got here, and the weather was just so darn nice I had to go for the summit. Because originally the forecast for today was all rain all day long. Looks like off in the distance there. I don't know how much you can make out with this camera, but there's definitely looks like a front and some cumulus clouds starting to blow in. So I don't think this weather's going to last very long. I just hit the sweet spot of the day. Fine with me. Back to you in a few. Little break in the trees on the way down. Give you a view of the valley. Then off in the distance, that group of three mountains, I believe it's the Blackhead Range, with Thomas Cole on the far left, then Black Dome in the middle, then Blackhead on the right. Directly in front of us is Catskills High Peak. You see the clouds are just touching the top of that. Starting to get far enough down, away from a lot of the ice. The trail's starting to clear up a little bit. So see a few houses down there in the valley. Little town. Not sure which one it is. hopping here to stay off the ice. And the clouds continue to roll in, so we'll be keeping an eye on that. Only about 2 miles left to go. Catch up with you later. A shot of some little orange jelly mold here, growing on a pine. Most of the fungus I'm seeing from last year aren't really active, but these are freshly growing right about now. This is a dead tree. It is adding to the decay of that tree. Now down toward the bottom. It's very wet in here. There's been a lot of rain this spring. It appears to be, if I was going to guess, I would say this is old chicken of the woods, because I'm just seeing a little bit of the orange tinge. So that's from last year as well. The skies are clouding over. Have one little stream crossing here to do. It's not much. That's enough to get wet. Come in here. There we go. See, clouding up quite a bit. And down here, the fork in the trail, we could have done a loop up there. So 2 miles up to Indian Head that way. And this way is 3.8. Same amount of descent. So, this brings us back down to here, which is more of an old Jeep or logging trail. And we're at the conclusion of our day here. I did see there are some trout lilies starting to come out here too. Just down at the bottom here, if you can see them. They have the speckled leaves. And that's really at base elevation here. See a couple in here. Actually, these aren't trout lilies, they're something else. I'll have to look it up. They grow with the trout lilies now. And there's our trail register. Some more yellow. A lot of plants out. And that concludes this adventure. Until next time.